If I'm to run a Facebook ads or an Instagram ads for a fashion brand in Lekki, this is how I'm going to do it. I won't be targeting the whole of Lagos, no. And I would also categorize this audience by their age, their gender, and their interests, yeah, their behaviors as well. So before I show you how to run this type of ads, if you are seeing my face for the very first time, my name is Alade Ifedayo and I'm your digital marketing buddy. In here, we talk about how to run profitable Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok ads. So if this is what you're looking for, then you should watch no other channel than mine. So let's get right into the deal of the day. So to run our ads, you definitely log into your Facebook account. Then in the same search space, you input adsmanager.facebook.com, so it will take us to our ads manager interface. All right, so like I mentioned earlier, I said we'll be doing a precise location targeting for our fashion brand in Lekki. All right, so let's go right into it. So as usual, let me just change this my ads account to the ads account I want to use. All right, so let me use this one. So please always please always switch your ads account. It is important. All right. So I'll click on the create. I think we're all familiar with this. So we'll be using the traffic. Okay, so this is a sales ads. Definitely let's use the engagement objective. Then you click continue. I know some of you might be asking why I didn't use the sales objective. I think I shared a video. I explained in a video on how to run a sales ad with engagement objective. So I would leave the link in the description so you can watch it at your leisure. All right. So as usual, we just change this one to we change the name of the campaign. Let me use fashion campaign. I think that was all we're doing here. Okay. So this one is saying budget campaign distributor, and we don't want to do all of this, so just take it off. Okay, so you click continue. That is all we'll be doing here. All right, so let's go to the business of the day. Okay, we're in the ad set option, so don't forget that you should always change your ad set, give your ad set a name so that you wouldn't make mistakes, because for the benefit of those that run multiple ads at a time. All right, so messaging destination is where we want people to come in since it's sales. All right, so messaging destination, we don't want WhatsApp. Okay, so let's say we are running an Instagram ad, so let's just use Instagram and take off WhatsApp. All right, so let's go to the business of the day. Let's go to where we have our budget. Okay, budget for sales, you can, let's say 10,000. You can use higher than that, and the lowest I would advise you use is 7,000 naira, because ours is not expensive. Oh. So this is where the work is. All right. So as normally, if you want to run ads, you will just click on this. If you want to set a location and you want to use either Lagos, Ibadan, whatever it is, you just simply um type in the location you want, right? Let's say you want to use Kano. You just simply type in Kano, right? But we want to do a precise targeting, and we don't want to target the whole of Lagos, and we don't want to be using Lekki, Ajah, blah blah blah, but we don't want to use that method. So let me show you how to do a precise location targeting. So please pay close attention at this point. All right, you realize that you are in fine, we're in Nigeria. Okay, so realize that this is Nigerian's map. So we need to locate where we have Lagos. So where you have the Lagos, we need to locate where we have Lekki. Then you need to locate, that is why you need to know your shop address or your location address. So this is what we do. We need to expand to see our exact location on this map. Yeah. So all you need to do is, if you're using a laptop, make sure that your hand is on your mouse, or you're using your laptop space, then just use two fingers to widen this space. I've widened it too much. Just use your both fingers to widen it at the time. Then you move it by clicking on the what will I say, on this, no, not the space bar. You move it by clicking on this, I don't know what it's called, but I can just do the video to you. Then you just make sure you move. If you're using only the space, whatever, to move it, it will not move. Or better still, you can just You can zoom in, zoom out. It's easy like that. Zoom in, zoom out. But I love to move around. So when you have your cursor, just click on that button, then you move it. So let's locate Lekki. Let's locate Lekki. Lekki should be around this water side here. Yeah. So this is Lagos. Then you expand again. All right. So you can see I'm saying Ikoyi already. All right, but we need Lekki now because we're working with a Lekki brand. Let's keep searching. No. Ikoyi. Okay, let's zoom in a bit. I think Lekki should not be far from this Ikoyi. Then you zoom in a bit again. So you can see Ikoyi, Falomo. Lekki should be at which can you see the Lekki Admiralty? Can you see Lekki Expressway? So this is Lekki. So this is where you proceed to look for your location, to look for your address rather. Like I can see you are seeing so many addresses. You are seeing Omorire. You can see Omorire Johnson Street. You can see different streets. So we're in Lekki already. We're in Lekki already. Just keep moving, keep searching. So if you want to see more city, more if you want to see more streets, just simply expand it a little again. Then you see, in fact, I will even see your house if you are not careful. So you see different streets. Can you see this Dowen College? So this is how to do a precise targeting ad. So whatever address you're working with, I don't have any Lekki address in mind. I will have just search for it. But you can do that at your end. Then keep searching, keep moving around, moving around, moving around. So can you see this Chris Madweke Drive? If you're in Lekki, you should be familiar with this street. Then you'll see that as you're doing this, let's assume that the the location of the brand, let's assume that the location where we have the fashion brand is this Ladipo Omotesho Street. Right, you see that all of these are still Ladipo Omotesho Street. So all you need to do is try to find where your store is. Try to find where your store is. If you stay in this area, you would agree with me that you will know this Mike Adegbite Avenue. So let's say your store is after it or before it, then you just um click on it. Where you have this and right, you just go to drop in. You click on drop in, then you come, then you drop your pin. So anywhere you drop your pin, that is where we have your store, and that is where would come out here. So you will see that the ads, sorry, you see that by dropping a pin on your location, where this circle is, your ads will reach all of this place. But if you feel, oh, you don't want your ads to reach all this water because this is water, and you feel, oh, you don't want your, because if we drag it in again, you see that where your ads is covering, let me zoom out a bit. Your ads is covering Bariga because I saw Bariga here. We don't want that. So all you need to do is just simply come to this 10 miles and reduce it to either 5. If you reduce it to 5, it will reduce. Okay, it's still in 10. No. 5. No, we want 5. Let's put 5. Let's just change it to, okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Can you see it has reduced? So if you want 5 miles away from your shop, if you want your ad to show 5 miles away, to show to people 5 miles away from your store, this is what you need to do. Can you see it has reduced? So if we zoom in again, you see that it's not showing to, it's showing to people in Ikoyi, to show to people in Ikoyi, to show to people in Victoria Island. At least it's still within your location, not so far away. All right. So this is how to do a detailed targeting, and then you proceed to input the targeting list I've given to you. But make sure that you set your age, the gender you want. You click on this edit to set it. Then in here, this is where you input the fashion and other lists I've given on to you. All right. So that is how to do a detailed targeting Let me know in the comments if this video was helpful, and don't forget to share to as many people as possible. So if you're a fashion vendor, I want you to try out this as I just taught you, and you can always specify it to your location. All right, so try it out and let me know how it is. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on your post notification so you do not miss out of any of my video.